Hello, I'm Shannan Skeens, and this is my co-anchor dog Lucy. We interrupt our regularly scheduled programming for a breaking news story. We will now take you down to New York, where our reporter Holly Wood is speaking with a local resident. Holly?
Yes, I'm here with Professor Clement Seymour and his family at their home in Western Manhattan. It appears that just a few hours ago, the Moore family had a unique encounter that took place right in their own house here on Houston Street. Professor, can you tell us what you witnessed?
Of course. What? Well, it was the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring.
Not even a mouse.
That's right, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care,
in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be here.
This is my daughter, Cassie.
It's very nice to meet you. Did all your children witness this, Professor?
No, most of them just slept through it. They're still sleeping now. They're in their rooms. Crazy, isn't it? She is my light sleeper, and so she was up at the very first sound. The rest just stayed in their rooms. Isn't that right, dear? This is my wife.
It's nice to meet you, Mrs. Moore. So your other children were asleep?
Yes, the children were all nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in our heads.
Sugar plum?
Yes, as we pass week baking, and the children have been eagerly waiting for Christmas Day, when it's our tradition to put out the plates of cookies, cakes, and other treats. In fact, I caught one of them trying to sneak a sugar plum when they thought no one was looking. Sorry.
Well, anyway, Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap.
This just in. There's a huge tornado headed towards your area. You may want to take shelter now.
Oh no, I gotta finish this interview. Okay, what happened then?
Then, out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the window, the shutters, and threw up the sash.
That's really fun.
Were you frightened?
No, just curious.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow had given a luster of midday to the objects below.
Oh, so even though it was nighttime, the moon reflected off the snow in such a way that you see objects clearly?
Yes, it was beautiful.
This just in. This is the biggest full moon we've had in centuries. Watch out for werewolves.
Okay, fascinating. Go on.
Then what to my wondering eyes did appear?
A miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
Tiny reindeer?
Yeah, these weren't like those large 350-pound caribou they have up north. These were more the size of a fawn.
That is small. And they were pulling a sleigh?
Yep, with the little old driver so lively and quick.
We knew in a moment that it must be Saint Nick.
More rapid than eagles, the reindeer they came.
And he whistled and shouted and called the bunny. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen.
To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall.
Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
What about Rudolph? Wasn't he there?
Oh yeah, we saw Rudolph too. Mm-hmm.
So what happened next?
Well, up to the housetop, the reindeer they flew with a sleigh full of toys.
And St. Nicholas, too. And then, in a twinkling, we heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
For roofs that are strong enough to hold reindeer, call Rick's Roofing at 1-800-ROOF.
As I drew it in my head and was turning it around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
Astonishing. What did he look like?
Well, he was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. Bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry.
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow.
And the beard on his chin was as white as snow.
The stump of a pipe held tight in his teeth, and having a smoke, it encircled his head like a
wreath.
Yes, like a wreath. Thank you, my dear.
He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl of jelly. He was chubby and plump.
A right jolly old elf.
And we laughed when we saw him in spite of ourselves. A wink of his eye.
And a twist of his head.
Soon gave us to know we had nothing to dread.
That's a relief.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. He filled the stockings,
Then turned with a jerk.
and laying his finger aside of his nose,
And giving a nod.
up the chimney he rose.
Wait, he entered the room through the chimney, and then when he left, he went back up the chimney. He exited the house by going up the chimney.
I know it sounds crazy, but he used the chimney for both his entrance and his exit.
Oh, okay. Is that all?
No, not at all. He sprang to his sleigh and gave his team a whistle. And away they all flew like the down of a thistle.
We told him scream as he drove out of sight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Fascinating. Well, there you have it. A remarkable story, a remarkable visit from a remarkable character. It's important to report that at this time, authorities have yet to confirm the sighting, but Professor Clement Seymour and his family are unmoved. They are convinced that they received a visit from none other than St. Nicholas himself on Christmas Eve. I suppose the rest of us will never know for sure. This has been Hollywood reporting from the home of Clement Seymour on the island of Manhattan in New York. Back to the studio.
Are we on TV?
You're
Yes.
being shown all over the world.
Can I get a copy of this?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, we will sell you one for $50.
Now back to the studio.
Are we your favorite family?
Well, announcer.
Well, there was that one other family. You know what? No, you are our favorite family.
Now back to the studio.
Do you like your job?
Lucy.
Yes, I love it. Now back to the studio.
I like my job, but Lucy and I could use a raise.
Do you believe us?
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm here. Of course, yes.
Absolutely.
Now back to the studio.
Did you fly all the way out here for us?
Yeah, now back to the studio.
Thank you, Holly. That was an interesting report. And now we return to our regularly scheduled program. This just in. The huge snownado has gotten even bigger and is right on your block. You may want to take shelter now.
I'm gonna have to stay within your house. Let me stay in your house, please. Please! Oh no. No, let me in. Okay.
This just in. We have received news that Santa was able to dodge the snowstorm and is perfectly fine 500 miles away.
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas!